Greetings to all in creation. I'm Aurora, and Mother of your creation. And if I'm not mistaken, Ariane used to really abuse me, right? They used to make me believe that I was wrong and that I had to be disciplined because I was murdered purposefully as Aurora, Mother of all creation, but they were still playing the game anyway. And like now what it does to Cordoba, it did to me. I don't know if it does to Caitlin. I don't know who. But like, you know, he used to beat me, burn me, tie me up, take my money, use me. Now he does the same stuff, but like as a cop. You know, but he doesn't like physically. And now that I'm free in a tent, like this is the highest, like this is the peakest. This is like to me, absolute glory. To me, this is amazing. They don't touch me at night, and I tell them to fuck off. I'm never gonna let them win. They're jealous now because I'm good, and you know, of course, I have William to thank. You know, I mean, I saved my own life with my own strapless. When I heard the voice of William Forsyth from the jailhouse through the Del phone by call, they were crossing the streets, him on a bicycle, the other guy in a car, by CVS, and I was like in a jailhouse for no reason for a month and a half, being programmed to murder myself, like they were trying to get me to be suicidal and accept to die for no reason. And I kept fighting, and then I heard the voice here in Hilton Head of Forsyth crossing the road. I started to scream and cry hysterically. And then, you know, I had, a conviction that I have to get out of there. And then as soon as I, called him back out of there, and then it took me months of getting out of the Aruba, abusive situation, with a lot of, deep programming over there. Cordoba bit his hand. Dubai is a complete slave of Cordoba. I can't carry that shit anymore. Like, this is not my duty. I'm not getting paid for it. I'm getting poisoned for it, mocked for it, filled with patience. I'm not gonna, no. So, that frequency, I called like that old man a few times, got dropped off at his house, started to take his supplements, because he's on USDA approved regimen. Like, he goes to all the doctors. So then I started to tap into the collective, because I was completely out of it, totally out of whack. I mean, in isolation for 10.5 months, and then self-protection over there. So when I entered this reality of the communal people, what they do, they go, they get vaccinated and whatever, and they all talk together and like live together and eat together, like this is something very absurd to me. So to already commence like that, and then I started to take like the supplements they take and whatever, and I started to start to understand more until I started to liberate myself all alone, and started to notice things and study the cops very deeply in relation to these other individuals. And then I popped when I started the 10th project, and I understood the whole spiders thing, and I understood that my life is here to fight against the spider. I am alive because I have to defeat this situation, and that's the goal of my life. And I don't care what imbecile wants to invent something over it. I'm never gonna let it take me out or down. And it is already certified. I will never, ever, ever in my life go again to these like situations where I'm in a lockup mode. No way. Like, I do everything I can now. I avoid everyone, everything. I don't do anything ever. I barely even ride from here. Like, I am in ultimate protection. There's no way they can break through my bubble. I am very powerful like that. They can't come. They can't approach me with dirt. And basically the cops are not in themselves, they drive slick cars and stuff like that, they're not dirty, so they can't come unless I'm in a circle where it is dirty. So if I don't go anywhere, they can't come to me. They can never touch me. I can live forever without an ID. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. And if there's a goddamn cock-sucking motherfucker around town that has a problem, wants to ask me a question, it's like, hey, suck a dick, bitch. Cheers.
One of those long bombs from the New York Yankees. They lead the league in home runs, and they're within 2 with 5-3 in the second.
Cheers, everyone. These people are very powerful communicators.
Nobody on. And 1-0. Swing on, bouncing ball down the third. Fair ball. They got it. Grabs, quick release, and 1 hop. Hope he beats it. So it's up to Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's got 11 home runs this year. There is major muscle in that bat.
Right back to Summers off of his arm. Fielded by McKinstry. It's going to be a base hit.
It ricochets off of him. And an unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, nobody used to be in these positions, like teams opposing each other, getting around the ball. What is the ball? That's the illusion. Okay, well, oh, right. Well, so if it were to have been, Maya would have been the Queen of England. Back in those days, they took a detour, whatever situation happened to be, and then the Diana was her spiritual sister, and they bonded for a long time. And they both, knew what they were doing consciously, however, they had named William first before me, and then he came along. So now, they say, other orders are trying to say that is rape at the British place. But excuse me, I was raped by William. That's what SledUSA to tell me. Yes, agent. Yes. You told it to me, so that's it. William raped me in Britain. Oh my gosh. So, but you guys, like, the warehouse would have killed me.
He's just waiting for his mama to die.
So, what do you choose, rape versus murder?
We got lots of exciting topics here tonight. We're gonna have a puppet show. We're gonna have some jazz. No, I'm just kidding. We have some business to take care of, though.
And I still scream
I'm
for
sorry I pulled y'all's legs. I'm just a little excited because I met somebody today.
Have fun with
Someone in the
Muhammad.
bookstore. Someone who likes the
Prince
same kind of
William.
literature as I do. Oh, and the adventure begins again.
Oh, look, they're handing out